Assalamualaikum and greetings to all. Today, my group would like to present about Malaysian Look East policy. My group members will be Nurin Hanani binti Zainabidin, Dayang Kasrina Jabarin, and me, myself, Muhammad Rozain bin Kamaruddin. Right, we go to introduction. Okay. The Look East policy is a significant foreign policy initiative implemented by the Malaysian government in the 1980s. It aimed to foster closer ties and promote economic and technological cooperation between Malaysia and several East Asian countries, particularly Japan and South Korea. The policy was inspired by the remarkable economic success achieved by these countries, and sought to learn from their development experience. The Look East policy was initially introduced by Malaysian fourth Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, who believed that Malaysia could learn valuable lessons from the industrialization and economic transformation that had taken place in East Asia. The policy emphasized the adoption of effective strategies and policies to achieve rapid economic growth, technological advancement, and social development. Under the Look East policy, Malaysians sought to emulate the work ethics, discipline, and commitment to excellence and to excellence exhibit by Japan and South Korea. The focus was on acquiring knowledge, skill, and technology in areas such as manufacturing, engineering, research and development, and human resource development. These involve sending Malaysian students, scholars, and professionals to study and gain work experience in East Asian countries while also inviting experts from Japan and South Korea to contribute their expertise to Malaysia. The Look East the Look East policy played a crucial role in transformation Malaysia industrial landscape and promoting economic diversification. It contributed to the automotive electronic uh, it contribute to the development of various sectors including automotive, electronic, information technology and engineering. Additionally, the policy helped in cultivating the culture of innovation, efficiency and quality consciousness among Malaysian businesses and industries. Over the years, Look East policy has evolved to encompass not only economic aspect but also social, cultural, and educational cooperation. It it has fostered strong diplomatic ties and people-to-people exchange between Malaysia and East Asian countries. The policy has also influenced the education system in Malaysia, which with a greater emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects. Although the Look East policy has faced some criticism and challenges along the way, it remains an important pillar of Malaysia's foreign policy. It reflects the country's commitment to learning from successful nations and leveraging their experiences for its own developments. The Look East policy continues to shape Malaysia's relationship with East Asia, providing valuable lessons and opportunities for growth and progress.
What is the main objective of this policy? Malaysia want to produce skilled workers who have a sense of belonging towards organization and have positive attitude toward works. So, how to achieve the objective? By broadening the talents and increase quality training can achieve this objective. Japan can help us to achieve the objective by first, constructing a collaboration training program, second, establishing an apprentice program, three, encouraging a culture exchange program, four, offer infrastructure necessary to provide management experience to all levels. Malaysia have to produce a crops of industrial and commercial manager from both graduate of higher education institutions, professionals and technical school. Way to accomplish a crops industrial and commercial manager. First is to create a program that can educate and certify people. Two is to work together with businesses. 3 is establish initiatives for business to hire program graduate. 4 is create network supporters and alumni. What is the policy problem? First is the global economic development marked by severely lower growth rates in developing countries and slower increase in global consumption. Second, the fulfillment of new economic policy aims, particularly in light of national unification initiative.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. So I want to present about the strategy in Malaysia Look East policy. One of the strategy that Malaysia taken is sending trainees to follow practical training in Japanese company and firms. The program is called Industrial Training and Technical on the field of electricity, electronics, mechanical, architect and tourism, which is number of coaches of the program is 1689 trainee to Japan. Next is Malaysian have sent the student to be higher education institution in Japan, and then the programs call it academic studies first degree level on the field of science, engineering, computer, business, industry, mechanic, economy, which the number of students to go in Japan is 392 students. And then encourage our graduating student study to follow training practical in the company, firm and institution in Japan. The program is calling technical study certificate and diploma level field on technical for 200 students. And then to sending our officer government, executive, agency, statutory, company government to follow management training in certain agency in Japan. Program is called Practical Management Training Executive Officer Malaysian. The field on the training is Organization Management and Personal Quality Improvement Group, work and productivity, airport management and port, corporate planning, cooperative management, tourism promotion, city support, transport, small industry, authority, administration, local, which is 94 officer has sent to Japan to follow this program.
Evaluation on the effectiveness of the policy. The effectiveness of the Look East policy can be evaluated from various perspectives, taking into account its objectives and outcomes. Here are some key points to consider. Uh, economic transformation. Um, One of the primary goals of the Look East policy was to learn from the economic success of Japan and South Korea and apply those lessons to Malaysia's own development. In this regard, the policy has been relatively successful. Malaysia has been able to attract foreign direct investment from East Asian countries, particularly in the manufacturing sector. The policy has contributed to the growth of industries such as automotive, electronics, and engineering, thereby diversifying Malaysia's economy. And number two, technological transfer and skill development. Another aim of the Look East policy was to acquire technology and enhance the skills of Malaysian workers. The policy facilitated knowledge and technology transfer through training programs, scholarships, and exchange programs. As a result, Malaysia has made progress in building its technical capabilities and improving its industrial competitiveness. Many Malaysians who studied and gained work experience in East Asian countries have brought back valuable skills and knowledge to contribute Malaysia's development. Okay. Number three, human resource development. The Look East policy emphasized the importance of human resource development and education. Malaysia encouraged its students to pursue higher education in East Asian countries, particularly in STEM field. This focus on education has led to the development of skilled workforce and contributed to Malaysia's overall human capital development. However, it is worth noting that the policy has also faced criticism for its overemphasis on academic qualification at the expense of practical skills and entrepreneurship. Right. Number four, cultural and diplomatic ties. The Look East policy has played a significant role in strengthening Malaysia's diplomatic relation with East Asian countries, especially Japan and South Korea. The cultural exchange and people-to-people interaction has been deepened mutual understanding and fostered strong bilateral ties. This has created opportunities for collaboration in various areas beyond just economics, including art, culture, and tourism. Okay, number five, challenges and limitation. While the Lugis policy has yielded positive outcomes, it also faced challenges and limitations. Some critics argue that the policy focused too much on imitating the economic models of Japan and South Korea without considering the unique context and need of Malaysia. Additionally, there have been concerns about the policy long-term sustainability and the need to strike a balance between embracing foreign knowledge and preserving Malaysia's own cultural identity. Overall, the Look East policy has had a significant impact on Malaysia's economic and social development. It has contributed to the country's industrialization, technological advancement, and human resource development. However, the effectiveness of the policy should be continuously evaluated and adjusted to address evolving challenges and ensure it remain relevant in a rapidly changing global landscape. Right? Recommendation based on the evaluation. Based on the evaluation of the Look East policy, here are some recommendations for further enhancing its effectiveness. Okay. Adaptation to local context. While learning from the experience of Japan and South Korea is valuable, it is essential to adapt and tailor those lessons to Malaysia's specific needs and circumstances. The policy should be flexible and responsive to the unique challenges and opportunities present in Malaysia. This could involve developing customized strategies that align with Malaysia's economic, social, and cultural context. Focus on practical skills and entrepreneurship. To complement the emphasis on academic qualification, there should be a greater emphasis on practical skills, development, and entrepreneurship. These can help foster innovation, creativity, and self-employment, which are crucial for a dynamic and competitive economy. Encouraging entrepreneurial education and providing supports for startups can help cultivate a culture of innovation and enterprise. Strengthening industry academia collaboration. To ensure the relevance and applicability of education and training programs, closer collaboration between industries and academia is necessary. By establishing stronger partnership between universities, research institutions, and the private sector, the Look East policy can facilitate the transfer of knowledge and technology directly aligned with industry needs. This collaboration can also contribute to research and development efforts and support innovation-driven industries. Diversification of partnerships. While Japan and South Korea have been key partners under the Look East policy, it is essential to diversify and expand partnerships with other East Asian countries. Exploring collaboration with emerging economies in the region, such as China, Taiwan, and Singapore, can provide additional opportunities for trade, investment, and technological cooperation. This diversification can help Malaysia access a wider range of expertise and resources. Continuous evaluation and monitoring. Regular evaluation and monitoring of the Look East policy's outcome and impact are crucial. This can help identify areas of improvements, address challenges, and make necessary adjustments to the policy framework. Collecting and analyzing data on the effectiveness of the policy initiatives, such as employment rates, technology adoption, and skill development, can provide valuable insight for policy refinement. Emphasize, emphasize, emphasize sustainable development. As global priorities shift towards sustainable development, the Look East policy should incorporate sustainability principles and practices, encouraging the adoption of green technologies, promoting sustainable business practices, and supporting research in and development in clean energy can position Malaysia as a leader in sustainable development within the East Asian region. By considering these recommendations, the Look East policy can be further refined and adapted to effectively drive Malaysia's economic growth, technological advancement, and human capital development in the years to come.
The conclusion of this Malaysians looks is policy has been effective in boosting education, economic links, institution improvement as it results in human capital development, boost commercial and investment in government. Overall, the policy has been critical to Malaysia's advancements and economic success.